extra time.
সফল ভবিষ্যৎ গড়ার একটাই কাহিনী, ছায়া প্রকাশনী।
ছায়া প্রকাশনী।
Hello and welcome to the Extra Time Football Show. This is your very own Suman Chakravarti, and today we have Indian football legend Shyam Thapa, is also the technical committee chairman of the All India Football Federation. Shyamda, yesterday you have seen Indian team to play in the FIFA U17 World Cup, the first ever FIFA tournament where India participated. So how are you feeling? How did you see the Indian guys playing over there?
See, this is a very, very big gift from FIFA, to our Indian football. And yesterday we have seen under 17 World Cup means a big thing for Indian sports, Indian football, Boys played well, boys performed well, but the psychology of, the USA team who already played with senior team play World Cup, then junior team also played so many, World Cups. They have the record of, winning or playing final or semi-final in under 17 World Cup. That psychology, reason of that psychology, I think the coach has a little bit, played a little bit defensive football, which is, I feel, that a young boy should have given a free football, go for the attack, play free football. So that keeping in mind, they played what I saw yesterday, a little bit defensive football, which is the pressure has come, from the beginning. And there, of course, the physical, differences there. But they have also, I don't know, this is really the standard of, under 17 World Cup, because USA team is last so many years playing this under 17 team. But our preparation is, if I see the yesterday match, except the conceding a goal, what they played is not bad. So we can do better in future, because this is our first, under 17 World Cup. Now it's now we have to plan and think for qualifying for the under 17 World Cup, and we should prepare for like that, In that way we have to prepare. But yesterday performance, I'll say, not bad. We can do something good in future. We can compete in under 17, other under 20 World Cup or whatever it is. But preparation should be good. And I'm happy the boys played yesterday against big body boys. We saw that under 17 means, most of the players now, this is the platform for the young boys, youth team, for the professional football. As we have seen in Israel, so many, some of the young boys are playing in the top club football also in the Europe and other countries, Means this is the platform. But we always feel that under 17 or under 16 boys are, they are very young. We feel like that, like we treat them like under 14 or 15 team, But under 17 and 18 means, next day after 17 they will be the 18. So they will play the professional football, So in that view, I think the boys really played well, and definitely they should be given more exposure, more competitive, matches or tournaments, these young boys, and they should be together. We should keep them for the next preparation of under 20, So definitely in the future, these boys will be good.
Shyamda, you are the technical committee head of All India Football Federation. So India played against the 8th ranked team in the FIFA U17 rankings, that means the USA. The next two teams, Colombia and Ghana, they are not as superior as the USA. So as the technical committee head, would there be any special message for Luis Matos, to be precise, ahead of the two games?
See, the first match, they have a plan, and they have whatever they plan, and played a little bit defensive football. Now, nothing to lose. They should go by open football now. They should play the attacking football now. They then, you may that chance to qualify from this group also. Still, you have a chance. Of course, Colombia and the team, they also, the senior team, they play in the World Cup. But even then, I have seen the first match also. India can do better. They should go for that taking. They should go for the scoring, therefore go to win. So this, strategy, they adopt coaches and players, and they convince the players. Definitely, they should go for the win. They say go the play for the open, and we watch. We love also, when they go for the attacking, they even they miss the chances. They go shoot in the goal. This is all we love that type of football, And defensive football all the time, you take pressure and there is a difference of playing, destructive football, That is a defense, they play. But forward and midfield, they play, attacking football. So that is a difference. I think we should adopt this, not only destructive, but we should play the constructive football also. Yesterday match we played only destructive football, right? Now in next two matches we should try to play the constructive football to win. So it's the beauty of football is the constructive football.
There were a lot of criticism when the All India Football Federation decided that these under-17 boys should be allowed to play in the ALeague from this season onward. But yesterday, they were almost matching standards of the USA side in the second half. So don't you think it's a kind of a relief for you guys who would be taking a call today in the AIFF Executive Committee meeting regarding them?
See, the criticism of not playing them in ALeague, whoever feel and think they have different, because as I told you that we have still think that 17, 18 they are very small kids. We feel here because of structure of our players, physique and other way. That's why we talk like that. But you should not forget, this is the age group, as what I said earlier. That the boys of this age, next platform is, this is the platform. Next is professional football. We should play them, competitive. Where in India, where we play them some competitive tournaments. So this ALeague is the only place. Why not this? Forget the result. Let them play in the ALeague. There is some competitive they are doing. Now the ISL has come. Most of the best players playing in the ISL. Best foreign players playing the ISL, okay, but ALeague is still now is good for them, They should play. The good or best foreign players are not coming there, so they can perform better. They play good. The confidence comes. Physical, they will get in the same way. They will get the train. They will be trained in that way to play in ALeague. So this is all thing. It's not criticism, but think of. Get the the views and knowledge of what happening around the football world, Then I think they should go for their views, That's what I feel.
Thank you so much. That was Shyam Thapa with us, and that was his message. Play attacking football for the next two games. Hit the subscribe option and the bell icon to get all the exclusive sports videos on Extra Time.